Good morning again. This is Tuesday, I think. I'm doing this ahead of time because I've got to be at the doctor's office in Shreveport as you're listening to this. But anyway, here we go. Mr. Jones called the hospital and asked to speak to a certain nurse's station. They plugged him right in. He asked the nurse, he said, how's Mr. Jones doing today? And the nurse said, well, he's doing fine. In fact, he's going to be released tomorrow. Well, that's great, said Mr. Jones. The nurse says, by the way, who's calling? He said, this is Mr. Jones. I can't get the doctor to tell me anything. You've probably been there and experienced something along those lines in the hospital from time to time. Hey, Daniel 3:18. Familiar story. We find this verse. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image that you have set up. We remember the story of the Hebrew children in captivity in Babylon. And we're told to fall down at the sound of music and worship the golden image that King Nebuchadnezzar set up in the plains of Dura. But they rebelled. They would not do that. They resolved not to do that. Three things I want to say about that quickly. Number one, there's camaraderie in the faith, supporting one another. That's why I'm saying and want to encourage you. As soon as you feel safe enough, please come on back to church so we can gather and strengthen numbers. It's worth a lot to see one another in church and speak to one another in terms of fellowship. Number two is that there's strength and resolve in numbers. It speaks loudly. It's a good sign when Christians are together, stand together, act together, pray together, worship together. The devil flees from such an environment as that. So I encourage you to come on back. Third thing is multiple voices are better than one. Anytime the testimony of two or three are in the play, that's a very powerful thing in spiritual warfare. Unity, camaraderie, numbers together, seated together, praising together, worshiping together in the faith is worth a lot. So remember the verse again. We do not serve your gods. Be part of the we. Amen. Thank you for listening to me today. See you again soon. Bye-bye.